Alright, we are up and running, folks. Hello, Internet! We're gonna do more Arceus. I didn't get to play that much yesterday since I was asleep. I was tired and required sleep. Sure, we'll say that works. But yeah, before we get into it, real quick... Not necessarily real quick, because, oh boy, is there a lot here. It's the Soto block for this week. Oh boy, is there a lot here, because, there are around 7-ish figures thrown off here. Because we're rounding out the next upcoming wave of Soto Revice and doing a quick look at half of the upcoming Riki Chronicle wave. So first off, Jean! She looks amazing. She looks really good. I've really been waiting on this one. Yeah, she looks really good. Has closed fists and the accessory set. So you can replicate all of her fights. Also, Loveco is here. And it is big and bulky. We also get the Kujaku fans. Actually, give me 1 second. Let me split this into a separate tab real quick. That way I can actually also see chat at the same time. Because I can't see chat at the moment. But yeah, she comes with hands holding the fans. So you can do all sorts of stuff with that. Fantastic. It's great. Her little ponytail is also movable. Yeah, she looks really good. And Love Cove is so big. They had to split it into 3 parts. The top part of Love Cove is actually split in half, and then the bottom is on its own. And all of this, plus another little storage case, is coming in the accessory set. But it's also going to come with the Kamakiri remix parts, and then it's also going to come with the shield for base vice, for your bodied Revi uses. Also, this picture is wonderful. Because also, yeah, here is... What's his face? Fuck, what is this guy's name? From the Saber V cinema. Because this is here. Along with the... Oh, it's just Falchion. Okay. It's just Falchion. It's a different Falchion. It's the Zebra Falchion. It's Final Zemnis Falchion. I hate that I found out that this is Final Zemnis Falchion, but it is Final Zemnis Falchion. So yeah, here's Falchion. Yay! He looks fine. He looks good for Falchion. And then here is Espada bleh, Arabian Nights? Arabian Nights, yes. Yeah, Espada Arabian Nights, also from ZV Cinema. And again, it looks good for what it is. I don't care for the Saber stuff, so meh. But yeah, this is all of Buy 5, which is coming out end of next month. A little less than a month from now. So we'll get Bari Rex, we'll get Revi Kong, which is the Forze form. We will get Revi Brachio, which is the Geo form. John, Spot Alangina, New Falchion, and then the accessory set. There's a little recap of the set that is just hitting store shelves. They also wanted to note that they put the eyes on backwards. in this promo photo. They are fixing it. But for the Ryuki Chronicle wave, here is Tiger. He looks good. As we can get some good shots of him. He looks really good. Pretty standard setup for stickers for him for the most part, outside of, I think, yeah, his chest. They make note of it here. Essentially, they're giving you two options to sticker him up. If you don't want the silver, like, covered up like it is here, you have this option as a sticker. But you can do this sticker as well, if you don't feel comfortable attempting this thing. He's got his two versions of his visor. Card holding hands. Guess Wilder is here in the premium set. Claws can come off, can go on him. Or actually, extra set of claws can go on him, so you can replicate final vents. Here is alternative. It's good as well. There's the final vent. Then you have alternative. Or no, this is just regular alternative. Yeah, that's regular alternative. Now you have alternative 0 over here with the tiny bit of silver on the shoulders. And then you have Psycho Rogue, his contract monster, and its bike. And then Emperor. He looks good as well. Got his spin vent? I think it's a spin vent. And then his final vent, and then all his whole gang. Yeah, a lot of texturing on him. Just to replicate a lot of his stuff. And that is it for the week. Really nice and cool stuff. All around. Yeah, anywho, we're gonna do some Arceus. I haven't touched the game since we stopped. Just because I didn't want to do any progress at the moment. Apparently, you could just bum rush a lot of your Pokedex progress without worrying about story progress. So that might be a thing I do between now and Thursday. Honestly, I might just start just chucking balls at Pokemon. Oh, whoops. No. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to get into a fight. Yep. I thought that was a thing I could smash. I do like you can stay crouched while dodge rolling. I should have went Shinx for it. Now that I think about it, because I think I have my Shinx has Thunderbolt now. Or some sort of flex move. I forgot what. Leavage won't do a whole lot. But... Alright. Out there. Thundershot, yeah. Not Thunderbolt. Not like a shadow on a rock, or is that like a... Oh, shadow on a rock, okay. think we've got enough. Finally get that first level. Give me 1 second. Yeah, take some meds real quick. Headaches kicking in. What's up? Down these with. Alright, can I mass move stuff? I can swap boxes. Shoot. All this. All that main one for now. And we'll keep everything we're wanting to keep that one, and then all of our overflow stuff can go in the pasture 2 onward for the moment. Alright, let's go get some story progress. Hey, we've got a star. Out of what? 10? But I think 10. So up to level 20 will obey us, and we get heavy balls. Heavy ball crafter revives. Everyone picking Cyndaquil as a starter. Which, honestly, like, all three starters are good options. These are all three good boys and good girls to pick. I don't know, I just felt like picking Rowlet. I did find out, because I checked through Cerebee's coverage and stuff, that you can pick up the other starters in the game, so I'm just gonna pick up the other two starters. Ooh, sounds like main quest stuff. Sure, I got a full team. We'll check out the shop, see if there's anything new we can pick up. Oh, we can sell too. Okay, that works. Couple rank crafting recipes. Can't really craft anything else at the moment. Ah, you have the Pikachu. You? Oh, good lord, you only have, like, the one Pokemon. Well, this isn't gonna go well for you. Strong style. Look at that. Oh, well, we died for that. Oh well. Luckily, we have others we can rely on. He just wants to punch! Oh god, the type chart. More damage, but takes longer to attack. Then Agile is less power, but you can follow up faster with it. Oh, so they both use more PP than usual. I figured only Strong would. Granted, that would make absolutely no sense, because it would make Strong moves, like, not as useful, because why would you use Strong instead you use Agile? And you're like a move tutor? Darn, I don't know what those are. Ah, jeez, just Just learn the aerial ace now. Fuck. And Shinx. Just give me the fangs off. Okay. Oh. Purple. Nothing yet. Bit doof. It's early. Okay, so you need an item to get a master of a move mastery? I don't know how you get a seed of mastery, but... Give me 1 second. I'm doing mystery gift stuff real quick. Picked up the heavy balls and I picked up an outfit thing. Like we are back at it once more. Oop. has reached. Ooh, Wormhole Cannonball. Well, let's get you evolved then. I assume you'll evolve into Silcoon. Oh no, it evolved into Cascoon. Oh. We'll go to story progress, like, because I assume it's a new area. We'll see what is there. I mean, sure. I think we can handle ourselves in the battle. Oh, we're battling her Munchlax, alright. We'll just leave it in a strong style gust. Didn't hit much even for a crit. Ow, you have rollout. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Paralyze him. Gnaw on him. Gnaw on him until he's dead. Thank you. Thingamy. Almighty, what now? Okay. Try to pick up all the materials we see, because we could probably use a bunch of them. Or cricket dots, okay. Not too worried about them. I like that there is like a bigger hitbox on those, so that if you land your Pokemon at least near it, they will go ahead and get the materials from it. Army. I kinda don't want to kill it. I would like to catch it. Ow. Alright, we're gonna hit you with a gust. And kill it. I should have known. Geodude. I would like a Geodude. This'll kill. Oh! get you the berries. $15 Pokeballs. Damn, just all the Pokeballs. Oh, there they are. I was like, where are my heavy balls? Okay, so you want to leave the top page. Go find this lost satchel real quick. The Ponyta. Hell yeah. Got us a Ponyta. It is a very large Rapidash. And an Alpha. I would like to not fight them. Don't you little. Oh, we cannot fast travel just yet. Oh, found the satchel. Good. We can't fast travel there. We don't have a fast travel point. I guess we're running the rest of the way there. I assume we're gonna have to fight this alpha up here. I want to see what its level is before we go fight it. Remind me, I was checking a Twitter thing real quick. Cricketune. I don't want to engage him without knowing his level. There be help. Well, we saved, so... Well, okay, so we're in range. Yeah! Oh. Ooh! Oh, we're gonna go down with this, so we might as well hit it with a strong style gust. Ow. Yeah, we're gonna take that aerial ace. That's okay. Charlie? Counter with an aerial ace of your own! I see those shinies. One second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, so right Pokemon and Alola have existed for, like, generations, then. Alright. So new base camp, which means new fast travel point. Still got some progress to make on the Pokedex. I see, we are starting off well. Here's the Cyndaquil. I assume there would be Rowlet. there's the Oshawott. Aw. So the starters you don't pick just get to hang out in the professor's office for some undetermined amount of time, I guess. Hello.
Hello. How is the Legend of Pokemon?
It is very good.
I I feel like I almost have to agree with a statement that Hobbs said, though.
What?
it feels like they forgot the polish.
A little bit, yeah. The visuals I could have had a once more.
The stuff he was pointing out when he flipped over to it yesterday,
Mhm.
I was like, oh wow, I know stream's gonna muddy it up, but wow, there's pixelation. They're bad.
I don't think
Like
I've no.
when you can see certain jaggedness to it, and yeah,
I don't think I've noticed it as much. I've noticed like some pop in and like textures aren't quite up to snuff, but it seems fine. This is not right terrible.
no, but it is from what I was seeing that he was showing. Yeah, it's like a step back from Sword and Shield quality wise. It's like they probably should have did a once over just to make sure.
Yeah, and honestly, that feels
Also,
fixable.
that rug texture.
The rug I'm standing on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I see it.
No, not just that one. The one in front of the door that looks like a blur mess.
Okay, it doesn't look blurred. It looks like how to describe this because it's a. I've seen this in Photoshop. It
The the
it
one
look.
I'm talking about, the one literally in front of that outside door, way out there that you can barely see at the moment.
Oh, that okay. Yeah, that does have.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a little blurry.
How did they miss that? Like, I can let some of the other stuff pass. That one, I'm just like, how did someone actually think that was usable?
I thought you were talking about the one in front of it.
I mean, that one,
Hmm.
but I think that one kind of follows more in suit with the reason why everything else is kind of just a little jank, like someone forgot to flip a filter on or something.
Yeah.
That front one though, what were they thinking?
Look, I
That
might
looked
be.
that looked like they took a image like a third of the size and tried to blow it up, and it's like, no, no. I'm not expecting it to be top notch, look realistic, but oh my god, when you see something that blurry, it's like,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Did Jens pay attention to this at all?
I think I
Question
might
mark.
be soft on this game because I only paid like $15 for it. I had like $50 worth of rewards points on my credit card, so guess who used all of it to take a huge chunk off this game?
Fair.
I like. I'm going to be incredibly soft on this because I did not pay as much as everyone else has.
And I mean, it could be. It's been a while since we've done anything in Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
It might have been stuff that was there, but I feel like this wasn't.
I think the problem is that Sword and Shield doesn't have that much interior stuff that you have to worry about.
Maybe,
Because most of the game you're dealing with
but
exterior.
but okay. Some of the lighting stuff he was showing, I was noticing too. Which I mean,
Mm-hmm.
lighting that can be complicated.
Yeah.
But he was standing in a patch of what looked like should have been light rocks for one of the little camp areas.
Mhm.
You pan the camera the wrong way, it's a flat texture.
I think I might
It's
have
like,
had.
oh,
I think I might have had that
oh,
thing earlier because there was a rock that, because of the lighting, it looked like there might have been an alcove on it, or just it was just all black until I got closer to it.
like it uber looks like someone didn't pay good attention to the lighting engine. I say as I look on the stream and notice the shadow on her face was so horribly screwed up. I feel like the lighting engine needed work.
Yeah, I think this is one of those times Pokemon games don't get that long in development. Guess what happens when you don't get that much time in development? Even for something like this that has probably what the dev time from end of development of probably the last Sword and Shield DLC to when it came out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, this is actually immensely hilarious. You were at the same spot that Hobbs was when he switched over.
Ah. But yeah, like,
Because he completely missed that dialogue box that you actually just read.
because like, yeah, if I goes first person, like, yeah, this should not be this blurry.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's face is fine. Outfit, on the other hand, like, there's some issues.
But see, even the lighting feels off.
Mm-hmm.
Because look at how some of the shadowing on him is. Looks like everyone's got a light bulb right above their head.
It's probably because that's where the light source is programmed to be. It's like,
Which is not a good way for the lighting engine.
no. I'm curious.
But it's not like that for everyone, because like I said, when you were in that dialogue, it looked like the light was in a weird spot because the shadows across her face was odd. It's like they tried to get it working, but they had to kind of band-aid it and go. And it's like, ooh. I mean, I can overlook certain things like that. If that's the worst this game has, fine.
It honestly feels like it.
But some of the other stuff that I was looking at, I wonder if someone at Nintendo gave them the backbone for some of Breath of the Wild.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Because it really feels like some of the stuff he was saying in there, I'm like, oh, ah. Because there was a lot of similarities.
Don't mind me, I'm grabbing like an extra row of space.
That also then leads me to also wonder, is this actually a modified hybrid engine kind of deal?
I don't know what Breath of the Wild runs on. I think it's something internal to Nintendo. It doesn't run on anything like standard, not that I know of.
I wouldn't think it runs on anything standard. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think architecture-wise, I want to say the Wii U and Switch are somewhat different, so it would be harder to make a port easy for it. Which I know everyone. Breath of the
Alright, it
Wild isn't the
uses...
perfect port.
Okay, it has a modified Havoc's physics engine in it. But that's not the full engine.
I'm more meaning like with Breath of the Wild, maybe using the engine pertaining to the crafting and maybe the enemy placement, possibly.
It wouldn't surprise me. Also,
And then they probably slapped the Sword and Shield graphics engine over top of it.
Also, a quick Google search confirmed. Yes, it is in-house Nintendo engine.
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, if you're someone like Nintendo, you're big enough to just have your own engine. Because, of course, you're going to spend money on that. You've got the money.
The question is, would they be willing to share it for something like this?
I mean, that depends on what the engine is to start with, because it could be like something that is used amongst their studios. Because if it's purely built for Breath of the Wild, that would actually cost more than having something that's general purpose use. And that engine might just be a general purpose use engine. But until we have someone that's just like, this is the engine, but we'll never find that out.
Maybe, but at the same time, I also kind of wonder, seeing as how Breath of the Wild was really the first kind of step into that open world concept.
Hmm.
Which, I mean, if this is using that engine, I could see problems coming out of that, because quite literally, Odyssey is not an open world game. It would be sharing a lot of similarities to 64 in that aspect.
Yeah.
I.e., something that Nintendo's pretty much done enough to get it down pat.
And there's
Breath
also
of the Wild, on the other hand, they've not really done much with that, so this would really be like the second attempt at it here.
right, and that's assuming even if it is the same engine, that Game Freak would know what they're doing with the engine and have, you know, the knowledge, or at least have the ability to get the knowledge to work with the engine. Because just because you have a good engine doesn't mean you can actually work with it for your game. Go ask BioWare when they had to change over to Frostbite for Mass Effect Andromeda, because they had to, for Frostbite, they had to make all of the back end mechanics for all of the RPG stuff in that game themselves, because Frostbite didn't have that stuff pre-built.
I'm gonna say this though. Even if that was the case,
Right.
Nintendo would probably have like a Cliff Notes version to be like, yeah, here we'll get what you're wanting done.
I would assume they would not just have that, they would also have personnel that, like, they would have an internal helpline to be like,
I'm meaning at the very least, though,
yeah.
they're going to be like, here, this is what you'll do, and that'll get what you're needing done.
Mm-hmm.
Modify from there.
Yeah. If they were good, really good, they would have dedicated people on like an internal help team to be like, all right, what's the problem? All right, here's the solution.
And they might.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those, yeah, I know at the very least they got a cheat sheet to kind of go with, if this is the same engine.
Yeah.
If not, and this is Game Freak's first entire attempt at an engine, I guess good on you for emulating as much as you did.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, everything that Hobbs was rattling off, bear in mind, he hasn't played Breath of the Wild. I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, this actually sounds like Breath of the Wild, but Pokemon.
I mean, pretty much. Like, there's some weird things when it comes to like how the progression of this game goes. Wait a minute.
Also, I super don't know how I feel about the Pokedex slash evolution slash all that fun stuff tying together. I don't know how I feel about that, and I probably won't until I actually play the game.
What about the evolution stuff?
Just the way that it. I know they wanted it to feel different, but from what I was looking, I'm like, this feels like big different, and I don't know how I would take to that, because it's one of those, on the one hand, with the whole you get to choose when it evolves. That's a good thing and a bad thing all at once. Because what happens when you forget?
Oh, the Pokemon has like a glowing ring around it when it's able to evolve.
What happens when you forget?
Oh. I mean, it just gets more levels. It would be like if you didn't, like if you just stopped it from evolving, if it would evolve automatically. That's it.
Okay. And sometimes you do that intentionally in Pokemon. Sometimes you don't.
Right.
So what happens when you screw up and pass a level cap that you actually didn't want to pass because the Pokemon won't learn a move now?
Fair. Granted, I know there are less moves than there are in a normal Pokemon game in this because they cut the move list and like way down.
I mean, to be fair, they probably needed to because of the simple fact of the way the evolutions were.
Also, I'm gonna go over here, and I think I have the answer to your question because I'm trying to figure out something. Because if I'm on the Pokedex screen long enough, I have this. I don't know. It's not really a flash, but it seems like there's like a something vibrating, and it's not picking up on the capture. Because it's on, I see it on my TV right now, but it is not on the capture.
Oh.
So I don't know what that is. But it's not on the menu, it's just on the Pokedex screen.
Well, now when you're in that main city area there,
Mm-hmm.
have you noticed any frame drops? Like the frame rate dipping on you?
Not really.
If you Okay, because he walked out immediately, was turning the camera, and you could tell there was frame dippage there. So it might be a case of it's varying issues.
Is he on a physical or digital copy?
Don't know.
Okay, I'm on a digital copy because I couldn't get a physical copy yesterday.
So if he's on a physical copy, that might be the problem.
Yeah, because I'm not.
Might be the read time from the physical.
Because I'm doing, I guess, the thing.
You internal storage or SD card?
I think it's on SD card. I'm not sure.
Because that would make a difference too. Because the internal storage would be quicker.
Yep. Yep. It's on SD.
Huh.
Because I assume I'm doing the thing he was doing. Granted, it might just be initial load coming out of the door, out of here.
Maybe, but I don't know. He didn't do it again later in, so I don't know. But yeah, he was kind of looking up, and when he'd move back and forth, you could kind of see it would chug just a little bit. It wouldn't be horrible, but
I'm not spotting it, but I
no.
am blind to stuff like that sometimes.
No, his was noticeable. It was like going from 60 to 25 kind of deal. It was noticeable enough. It wasn't a 60 to 30 thing where, yeah, I'm right there with you. I don't notice those.
Yeah. I am blind as fuck to that.
I can notice it on inputs if I'm trying to speedrun. I cannot notice it by viewing it, kind of deal.
I assume
yeah,
you're concerned about moves.
His was pretty, yeah.
I assume you're concerned about moves. I think it's solved by the fact of you can just teach Pokemon moves for chump change, more or less. Because, yeah, you could just teach any of your Pokemon just these moves. Like, my Rowlet can have aerial.
Is it only moves that you have learned on
No.
a Pokemon, or
no?
Okay.
These are moves in general. This is just whatever moves that Pokemon can learn or can be taught. Here they are. I don't know if it's a part of like their learn set, and you can just basket them or what. But it's there. Actually, let me check. Bidoof's at 10. He's got roll out, tackle, bite. I have a Bidoof lower than right. Or Arc Smash, Stealth Rock, so rest.
Same ones.
Yes.
So the question would be, if Bidoof evolves, then would the evolved form still have access to those 4 plus others, or not?
I can check that, because I've got Wurmples. They've got nothing. I don't know if it's just because they're not high enough. Or what. Then I've got a Cascoon. That can also learn nothing, so...
So
That
you
doesn't
can't
help.
pick it right now.
That doesn't help. Oh, whoops. No.
The Pokedex thing is the other one. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that, because I feel like it's at least a different method on the Let's Go concept. But at the same time, I've got that nagging voice in the back of my head. This is basically that reskinned.
Kind of, but there are differences to them, and there are requests and stuff that kind of tie into them. Like, I've got a request that wants a Weasel of a certain height, or higher. But also, it's not that hard to, like, more or less complete it, because it's just, getting 10 levels. You can see Bidoof. I've caught, 6 of them? Caught 2 of them were heavy. Defeated 2 of them in battle. And I've gotten 2 different forms of it. And it's done. And that didn't take that long. Because you can just chuck balls at Pokemon and they just get in the ball and you're done. Like, literally chuck balls at them. You don't even need to battle some Pokemon to catch them. You just chuck a ball and they get in the ball. Some of them will turn around and go, you, and fight you. And they won't, get in the ball, because they'll be a little bit harder, but, this isn't... It's not really. They're just there. If you want to catch them and complete the Pokedex, complete the Pokedex, yeah, you'll probably have to do that a little bit early on just to get levels and stuff, but it doesn't feel that busy, I guess. Especially when some Pokemon aren't even, catching them. For instance, where is our boy Rowlet? Oh, it would help if I was on the thing that lets me check Rowlet. Yeah,
Probably.
Rowlet's is just, hey, have you seen it use this move? One of 3 moves, or a strong style move, or an agile style move. And you'll just do that by battling. And the other starters are the exact same way.
My thing is, though, how hard is it going to be to have a fully maxed out Pokedex?
I wouldn't think it would be that bad.
Since, it's not going to be exactly like how most Pokemon games are. You just catch them all and you're good.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those, I'm like, I feel like it's got that extra layer, and that might be the problem.
I don't think it'd be that bad. If it's just a level 10, then most of them will be easy. It'll be the rare ones that don't be the problem ones. Especially because there is no breeding in this game. Just as an FYI, there is no breeding.
My big thing would be, I would want to know when you got finished where you sat with most of the Pokedex.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of deal.
Yeah.
just on an average, not trying to do nothing special playthrough concept. Because if it's easy to get, by the end of the game, the Pokedex halfway completed, then it shouldn't be that hard to complete the Pokedex all the way then.
I know like how long to beat. I think is around 20 hours on this, so it's not that much.
But what I'm more getting to is how much of that's grinding and how much of that is just casual. It's actually just happening.
And
Is the thing.
we'll find out because I don't think I'm gonna do that much grinding. Like I might run out some deck entries just to get progress, because it seems like your Pokedex level is your story lock progress. Kind of. At least initially it was. I needed to be 1 star to, progress the story. And I assume there will be a certain point where I gotta be 2 stars, and then you'll have to be 3 stars.
I
But
mean, if that's how it goes,
mhm.
then that I could see that being the Pokedex percentage is what's making the story go. So you should be pretty close to complete by the end of it. But yeah, it's one of those, if you can finish the game at like a quarter of the deck's done, it's like, ooh, that's a lot of grinding.
I know apparently there's a fairly extensive like post game. I'm gonna check something.
And yes, it might sound like I'm nitpicking. No, that's not exactly it either. It's just I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I'm like, yeah, I want to like it, but I don't know how that part plays.
I'm checking the speedrunner I follow. I think he's at like 20. He is 26 hours to credits. Can I see your Pokedex real quick? Do you show your Pokedex at all?
And think about that because of the simple factor, right now it actually would about balance out.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing on him 5 at like 23 hour at the 23 hour mark. And I don't think he did that much grinding. I don't think. I wouldn't think. It doesn't seem like it. And it honestly doesn't seem like it would take that much to get points anyway, because I think you get more points for catching new stuff and completing like 1 to 2 requests, or not 1 to 2 requests. Like some of these, So yeah, I don't think so. It's one of those times where I'm like, I have to find this out on my own, more or less.
Completely get it.
But I will say, this is pretty good. Just being able to throw your whole team out here.
Yeah, that is nice.
And if I can get over to it. While you can't, I think, go in these. The Pokemon you have in your pastures, you can see in the pasture. I think it's only some of them, but they're all there. Oh, thank God. There's a multi-select. I was very concerned that there wouldn't be a multi-select. I just didn't see it over there on the side. I think it just grabs whatever randomly. Oh, right. That is safe. I get the dashboard and stuff updated. It's not the button I want. This button. Alright, we should be all good.
Yes, we should.
Alright, I will take the stream down. We'll be right back with TGS for the week, folks. Stay tuned.